Aries, welcome back. This is Crow Indigo Intuitive Tarot, and we're going to do your weekly read now. This is a general reading for Aries, placement Sun, Moon, or Rising. General, right? So if it doesn't resonate for you, if it doesn't sound like your life that I'm talking about, I'll try to force the fifth. It is just probably not your energy that I'm picking up on this week. And there are many excellent readers on YouTube that you can check with. Okay? Oh, all right, that's too many. Let's see what we have here. Aries. A couple more cards for you. We'll also pull a card from this new deck that I picked up over the weekend, and it's called Tatiana's Fortune Cards. It's a Lenormand-based deck. And then we'll pull one of the Universe Has Your Back cards from that affirmation deck. Just need a couple more cards for Aries, please. All right, there we go. I want two, I get two. All right, let's see what we have for you. Three of Swords. So this could be grief, heartbreak, a sadness of some sort. It could be that you are dealing with some sort of conflict or separation. This tends to be a necessary pain. You maybe have some, there may be some truth that you have been choosing not to see. And this week you accept. Sorry, I know it makes a buzzy noise when I get too close to the camera, but I want you to be able to see the imagery. This is the Modern Witch Tarot, and it is based on the Rider-Waite style of art, but it is updated a bit, and I'm quite fond of it. So anyway, so here we're seeing not really a great note to start your week, right? You're in pain. You're grieving something. You feel like you can't ignore a truth any longer, something that is there, but it's necessary to go through this process so that you can heal, so that you can move on to something greater in your life and not stay in a place where there's a bit of an illusion, something that was really great isn't great anymore. It probably has to do with love, because it's right next to this cup. So there may be a relationship issue. Now this doesn't mean it's a romantic relationship, Aries. It could be a connection professionally or a social connection. It could be a friend, somebody somebody is coming in now with an offer of love. So this could be support around whatever you're grieving about. It could be that, what am I sensing here? It could be that this I don't know. This doesn't make sense. It could be that this sorrow, or this accepting a situation so that you can start to heal, feeling the pain. You may have known it was there quite a while. You just may not have let yourself feel it before now. And I feel like there's another person that's sort of a catalyst, is the word that comes into my head right now. There is someone who is a catalyst for this process of healing. So it's not that this is a new loss, a new pain, a new grief. It's something you've been feeling for a while, I think. And this person this person is now, this may not be a new person, but this person in your life is, something is changing that's making you progress in this healing process. I hope that makes sense. I have these images in my mind, but it's hard for me to find the words sometimes. You are in a sort of a soul-searching space. You are looking for knowledge. You're trying to find the answers, you know, what's right for you. And I love this card because normally the Hermit has, you know, a lantern and the star is inside the lantern. Here we have an image, and the star is on a chain around the neck, very close to that the solar plexus chakra place. The meaning, right? This in the center of it all. What is the meaning? This person helps you figure that out too, I think. Many times when something wounds us this deeply, it also teaches us some very valuable lessons. And I feel that whoever this catalyst is, you're starting to not just be in pain, but to understand the wisdom that comes from that experience. And the Magician is here. Now this may be you, this may be this catalyst person, I'm not certain. But this is someone who can manifest anything, essentially. This person believes in their ability to create a world that they want to see. This person believes in the ability to take the resources that they have and make the life they want. And the Wheel of Fortune is right next to this Magician. And the wheel is positive. It's you know, always, you can't control the wheel, right? The wheel always turns. In this case, where it's upright in a reading, that tends to mean it's turning in your favor. There are cycles that are completing, new ones beginning. There is a sense here that some sudden change to your fortune may arrive that brings growth. So this catalyst person, I think, whoever this is, helps you to get on that path to healing, helps you to see what you intuitively know but haven't fully acknowledged in yourself, and helps you to manifest a positive shift. And the Four of Wands couldn't be a better outcome, Aries. This is celebration. You know, this the four here. Oh, focus. See that couple. This can be a sense of coming home in a way. It can be about just feeling like you belong. So I don't know if this is a love reading, Aries. Excuse me. That's my coffee. I'm not sure if this is a love reading, but I think there is a person who will be quite a significant factor for you this week. It's not really about the person. It's about how they help you move forward. Like you've been stuck in a pain spot, and now you start to be able to see why that pain was necessary. You start to be able to see your inherent knowledge and start to shift your life toward where you want it to be, toward this happiness, toward this sense of belonging and home. It's quite nice. So whatever you've been dealing with that's been painful, I think it's going to improve a little this week. Let's see what we have in the fortune cards. This is the book. I picked it up at Barnes & Noble. I suppose you could get it on Amazon as well, if you're inclined. Tatiana's Fortune Cards. And again, it's based on Lenormand. I'm not sure if I said that actually. I shouldn't say again. I'm not sure if I said that in your video or someone else's, but it is based on a Lenormand deck. And so normally those are best read when you pull multiple cards because you interpret them based on what they're next to or what they're far from. We're just going to pick one card for you, and it looks like it's the Clover. I'm not sure if it goes this way or this way, but we'll see. I'll look it up in the book. See what they have to say about the Clover. It is a lucky card. Very blooming and positive. So that's fantastic. You really are going to be having you know, some success this week, I think, in moving forward, in blooming into who you're meant to be, getting out of that constricted space of pain and grief. I'm just going to look it up a little further here and see if I can find more information. It is one of the luckiest and happiest of all the cards. So that's pretty fantastic, Aries. It can offer protection. You know, it links back to magic and this magician energy as well. And it helps you to surmount grief. So what a perfect card for you, Aries. It's really saying everything that I was just talking about with this whole spread of 6. You have some progress this week in getting past a grief space. All right, so I'm going to pull one card from this other deck. The universe has your back. This is Gabby Bernstein's deck. Let's see what we have here. Oh, I'm dropping them everywhere. Sorry about that. The presence of love will always cast out fear. So that's quite of a nice message for you to end our reading, Aries. Maybe this person is bringing an offer of love, and that's what is helping you to heal. And that doesn't necessarily mean romantic love. It could just be a very good friend saying, look, I love you. I know you're sad, and I want to help you heal. Could be. But whatever it is, you're moving toward a space where you feel that you've come home, that you feel you belong, which is fantastic. So I hope you have a great week, Aries. I will be working on the December videos soon. And thank you so much for sharing this time with me. It is always my honor to read for you, and we'll see you next time. Blessings.